Now, take off these gunnels. Well, there we are. That's the broken gunnel. But when we look inside, there's a number of breaks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 breaks on this front end. So I think it's going to have to be almost a new front end. I'm not sure. But the skin's off on the front end. And then when I've sorted this out, again there's a 1, 2, 3, just 3 breaks on the rear section, on the stern. Well, there you go. But Van Wee has got no clothes on. And now we're going to have to figure out how we're going to repair her. And frankly, I haven't a bloody clue, but I'll figure it out. Some of the broken ones, I have to get into it. So my plan is, I've released this, is to make a new gunnel that goes from here right the way around. It's 1.9 meters. So if I make a new gunnel that exact and bend it and put it into position, I should then be able to bring the weave up to it. So the great thing about bamboo is that when it's green, it will bend. And we're in the wet season, so the bamboo is really bending. That's my plan, Stan. So now you know why they call them basket boats. Right, I'm going to have a break, and then part 2, I'm going to cut some bamboo. Now then, last night I set on this new bow ring, the gunnel for the bow, and this morning I'm just checking it, and the same skin's got to go back on. So we measure that's 21 inches, and when I put the original back to where it should go, which is there, it's 18 inches. So I haven't fixed this side. I need to draw it in another few inches because the same skin is hopefully going back on. And then I'll set about making the under basket, and I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 8 lengths for the under basket. I'm going to pull that in a bit, and it's 18.5, so just pull it in a little bit more. That will do nicely. I'm going to cut that, drill it and fix it now. Now I want 8. I've got to take the chambers off this bamboo. And we've got the chambers off. I need to split it. And then we're going to trim these down, sand them, cut them to length and bend them in position with the aid of a hot gun. Now it's about 6:30 on a Tuesday morning. Bamboo is sharp as razors on the edges. Now then, I've fixed this old wheel to the bench and I'm looking to use this as a former and make my 8 sections the same radius, and I'll secure the bamboo here and take it right round and secure it down the bottom there, so it's as I say, it's a former, hopefully. And just like that, the system works. So now I've got a uniform shape that I can produce 8 times. Heated this section, and because the bamboo is green, it's only just been cut down, a lot of moisture inside. It's when you heat it, it's rather like steaming wood, and you can bend it without it breaking too much. So we'll get on with making the rest of them, and should be okay, hopefully. When I've got them made, I'm going to treat them with teak oil, and then I'm going to varnish them. And the reason for that is that bamboo deteriorates quickly because it is, after all, a grass. Well, I've marked on the sections here and here, which takes the bulk of the bend. So we give it some heat. And I concentrate a lot around the knuckle, around where the chamber mark was there, because that's where the most resistance is going to come by. You see it changing colour, that's because of the water content inside the bamboo. In days gone by, they would have lit a fire and put it under a steaming chamber. A vessel with water in, boil up, steam up, enclose, slide the wood in, steam it for an hour, and then take it out and bend it. And this is as close as I've got to a steaming chamber. There we go. The system works. Now leave them to cool down and hopefully set in position. That's the end of part 1 of repairing the coracle, and in part 2 we'll get on with finishing the assembly and reassembling the lower basket and reskin her, and then wait for David to come and take her out on the Mekong. So until then, bye bye for now.